Hello, welcome back to music class. Let's start with a quick review over what we talked about last week. We started with the 5 types of voices, 5 different ways we can use our voice. The first one was the inner voice, that's your thinking voice, inside your head, inner voice. So you're thinking it, you're not saying anything out loud. The second one was our whisper voice, very quiet speaking voice. So number 2 was the whisper voice. Number 3 was your speaking voice, your normal talking voice. Just how you talk every day to your friends in your class, on the phone, whatever. Your talking voice was the third one. Number 4 was your singing voice, your voice, how you change it to sing and make music with your voice. Singing, singing voice, your voice for singing. Your singing voice, unique to every person, but a beautiful sound. Your singing voice, that's number 4. Number 5 is your calling voice. Now, it's not a screaming voice, not a yelling voice. It's a calling voice. A nice, loud sound. Calling! Calling voice, like you're calling to someone across the playground at recess, or you're calling at a football game to cheer on the Eagles. Go! Eagles, go! That's your calling voice, your loud voice, okay? So your inner voice, your whisper voice, your speaking voice, singing voice, and your calling voice was your 5th one. Great. We also talked a little bit about last week about why we study music. Why is it good for us to learn music? It's good for our brain, it's good for our ears, it's good for our minds and our bodies, and it helps us to understand the world around us better if we study the music and we understand the music that happens around the world and within our own country, in different cultures, in different homes, and it can help us in lots of different ways if we learn to study music. So we talked about that all last week. That was just a quick review. Today, we're going to learn about rhythm. Rhythm is one of the elements of music, foundation of music, if you want. It helps to build the building blocks of the sound and the song and the music is rhythm. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the steady beat of music, okay? The steady beat we talk about is like our heartbeat. I want you to put your hand on your chest or right here on your neck, just gently, and see if you can feel your heartbeat. Now you have to be nice and quiet to be able to feel your heartbeat. So take it just a couple seconds and see if you can feel and find your heartbeat. Can you feel it? Your heartbeat is nice and steady, should be nice and steady, an even steady heartbeat. Pa-pump, 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 pa-pump. Think about like on TV shows or in the movies, if you see the little heart monitor, like when someone's in the hospital or something and the monitor goes and it shows the heartbeats. Most of the time, those should be nice and steady. If they're not, something is wrong with that person. And that happens in music. If our steady beat isn't nice and steady, there's something wrong with the song, okay? So we're gonna practice and we need to understand the steady beat of music, okay? So I want you to practice with me. You're gonna pat your knees to start out, and we're gonna find the steady beat. Pat, pat, pat. So that's an example of the steady beat. Okay, now the heartbeat can sometimes go fast, like when you're running or you're really excited, or sometimes when you're scared, your heart starts to beat fast. And the steady beat of music can go fast as well. A fast song, songs for dancing, songs that make you want to get up and groove, they're going to go faster like this. Maybe even faster. Ready and stop, okay? Fast. The beat can go fast. Now, sometimes the beat, like your heartbeat, can go slow, like when you're sleeping or resting, or maybe when you're just relaxed and you're just watching TV or something, a movie that you like, your heartbeat will slow down. It'll go a little slower. Same thing in music. There are slow songs with a slow, steady beat in music. Relaxing songs, or just a pretty song you like to listen to. Maybe a love song, maybe a slow country song, country western, just something slow with a slow beat. Here's an example of a slow, steady beat. Slow, ready? So it's a slow, steady beat. Okay, it's still steady. Nice and slow though. Each one gets the same amount of space. Each beat, they're just slower, further apart. Okay? So the steady beat in music is like a heartbeat, is like your heartbeat, okay? Nice and steady, can go fast, can go slow, can go somewhere in the middle. All right, so we've talked about the steady beat. The next thing we're going to talk about is the rhythm in music. The rhythm can change and does change in the song. The beat stays the same. It stays steady throughout the song, but the rhythm changes to give it a different feel throughout the song, okay? The rhythm is usually played by the percussion or the drum section, or in a band, the trap set, lots of different drums that are connected together. That is part of the rhythm. The bass guitar player can carry the rhythm. Everybody needs rhythm in their parts, but the part that you hear, that's mostly the rhythm, will be those instruments that I just said. Okay, so we're going to do a little chant, okay, to kind of explain the difference in beat and rhythm. So here's how it goes. It says, the beat stays the same. The beat stays the same. Say that with me. The beat stays the same. The beat stays the same. Now the next part says, but the rhythm changes with the words. Say that with me. But the rhythm changes with the words. One more time. But the rhythm changes with the words. Okay, so now let's do them each 2 times. We'll start with the beat stays the same. We'll say that twice. Then we'll say, but the rhythm changes with the words. We'll say that twice. Okay, so I want you to clap the steady beat while we're saying the beat stays the same. And then when we say, but the rhythm changes with the words, you clap for each part of the word that you're saying, each syllable, okay? So here we go. The beat stays the same 2 times. 1, 2, ready, go. The beat stays the same. The beat stays the same. But the rhythm changes with the words. But the rhythm changes with the words. One more time, the beat. The beat stays the same. The beat stays the same. But the rhythm changes with the words. Say that again. But the rhythm changes with the words. And stop. Okay, so the beat is the steady heartbeat of the music, but the rhythm changes. If you're singing with the melody, the rhythm changes with the words. Okay, the drum might have a little beat, bum bum chicka bum bum chicka da 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 bum bum chick. Okay, it's gonna change as the song goes along. Okay, but it's the rhythm part of the song. So let's try it. We're going to try it with our example right here. Okay, we're going to start with the steady beat. I'm going to play you just a little song here, and you're going to clap the steady beat. Clap or pat, whichever one you want to do. Pat your knees or clap your hands. Okay, steady beat. 1, 2, steady beat. Steady beat. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. might be like this. It might go. Okay, that's a rhythm. It's got 2/8 notes and a quarter, or you could say fast, fast, slow, fast, fast, slow. Okay, so now clap that while I play the song. 1, 2, fast, fast, slow. That's a rhythm. Fast, fast, slow, fast, fast, slow. Okay, so now here's a really fun brain challenge for you. I want you to do that rhythm and keep going. Fast, fast, slow, fast, fast, slow, or 1 day 2, 3 day 4, fast, fast, slow, fast, fast, slow. No matter what I play on the guitar, you clap or pat, fast, fast, slow, fast, fast, slow, and 1, 2, ready, go. Keep going. Okay, did you make it all the way through? Good trying. Okay, now another one I want you to do is the steady beat. The steady beat this time. No matter what I play, you do the steady beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. That constant, steady heartbeat. Okay? Here we go. And a 1, 2, ready, go. Steady beat. Now stay to the steady beat. Okay, good. So that's the steady beat of music and also some examples of rhythm. Now next week we're going to learn about the different notes, the different note values that help make up the different rhythms. So we'll talk about those next week. And for some of you it's review, so you can be thinking about and remembering those note values, what they're worth, and how long to hold them. So today, let's do a quick review. We reviewed the types of voices. We talked just quickly about why we want to study and learn music, what it's good for. We talked about the steady beat of music. Okay, the steady beat is like the heartbeat of music, stays constant. Okay, gives it the foundation in the music, in the song. And we also talked about the rhythm and how the rhythm changes with the words or changes with the instruments throughout the song, but the rhythm fits into those steady beats. Okay, so here's one thing I want you to do at home this week, or as you're driving around in your car or listening to music. Hear a song maybe that you like, or maybe that your parents like you're listening to, and I want you to try to find the steady beat. Either clap it, pat it, you can march, you can stomp your feet. Okay, find that steady beat of a song that you like listening to. See you back soon.